What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? It's your girl T, and today I'm not coloring my face like a coloring book on the internet, so I guess we're doing big things here now. As you guys can see from the title, I am doing a story time. This is the first story time on my channel, and I hope you guys really like it. I hope you guys give this video a thumbs up and you subscribe to my channel. Let's just get into it. First, before I start off, I just want to say I really am like cool with this person. Like, we're actually pretty good friends, so like, and there's not a doubt in my mind that this person will end up seeing this video. So if you're seeing this, I'm sorry, I'm low-key shitting on you, but I hope you don't hate me. I also want to say I really just want to tell this story because I am like, I know a lot of people they believe, like, they follow their heart, they follow their head, and I'm one of those people that follows their gut because I feel like it's a mixture of both. And I just feel like during this entire time, like, I would not be telling this story if I didn't listen to my initial gut feeling. So I just want to say, like, if something feels a little weird, a little fishy, if something seems a little too good to be true, it probably is. I do want to say I'm on my bed, so if you hear noise, it's my bed, and I do apologize that there's a white noise. Probably it's my fan in the background. It's way too fucking hot for me not to have my fan on. So as you guys can see from the title, hi, my name's Tia, and I dated a fuckboy. This is nothing new. Let's just start off how I met this person. So I was in school and I was in cheer. It was halfway like through the cheer season. So one day I'm in practice minding my business, and some girl comes up to me and is like, hey, some guy wants your Snapchat. Like, he just texted me and asked me to ask you for it. And I'm like, who is this guy? Like, why is he asking you? Like, why can't he ask me himself? We're grown as fuck. I don't get it. Continues to tell me like he's not in practice, he's actually on the team. And let me just say, there's a lot of straight males on this cheer team. They were actually football players too, and I was so focused on being like in cheer and just doing what I need to do. Like, I never really looked twice at any of these dudes because this isn't Bring It On, okay? Like, I'm not gonna be that bitch hooking up with my teammates. That's fucking weird. I have no idea who this dude is, but sure, give him my snap, I don't care. Then I'm at home swiping on my Tinder, and I notice that it's the same dude who she gave my Snapchat to. We're just gonna name him Greg. His name's not really Greg. So Greg adds me on Snapchat. I'm on Tinder right now. He swiped on Tinder. It's a match. He actually messaged me earlier that day for my snap. We saw each other at least 3 times a week, and he could have asked me himself, like, in person. Well, we matched on Tinder. I wasn't really thinking anything of it. Again, this is not fucking Bring It On. I'm not gonna hook up with this dude. We're teammates. That's it. Nothing more. But I'm hitting him up. He's hitting me up. He seems cool. Like, he wants to hang out, chill. He seems like a cool dude. You know, we're talking this and that. We end up hanging out. The first time we hang out, I'm just saying, like, allegedly. This is like allegedly type shit. Like, I'm not saying anything, but you know, there may have maybe like been like a little like a little bit of like, you know, like a little bit of like, you know, that type of thing going on. I don't know. Alleged. Chilling, whatever. And the entire fucking time we're hanging out, this dude is sucking his own dick. Like, I'm so serious. Like, he will not shut up talking about himself. Literally sounded like he had the biggest god complex like that I've ever fucking heard in my life. Like I said, a couple days go on, we've had more practices, we're talking more, and I start to realize, like, okay, like, we have a lot in common. He's a pretty cool, chill dude. You know, maybe I'll just hang out with him again. Maybe like he was just trying to like not be awkward and be silent with me, you know. Like, it was our first time hanging out. Maybe he was like, you know, allegedly, maybe he was a little lit. He didn't have anything else to talk about. I don't know. Again, this is probably me making excuses for people. I do that. An interesting red flag that comes about. So we're hanging out, and you know, again, allegedly, I'm not saying this really happened. I'm just you know, telling the story, but you know, we may or may not have like been, you know, like, you know, there may have been some of that going on in like a public area, and the cops may have like came. I don't know. I was, you know, I'm just allegedly. What happens next is very fucking interesting. We went, saw the lights, fucking tossed this bitch, got up, like this motherfucker, like Spider-Man that bitch. Like, he was like up, booked it, like fucking started running. Like, I have never seen anyone run so fast in my fucking life. Still sitting there, like, by the time like this motherfucker was up and running, like wherever the fuck he ran to, like, I turned around, this nigga's gone. Like, I'm like, what just fucking happened? Did I just get punked? And so, you know, my dumb ass is like, okay, like the cops are getting closer. I'm like, I'm not just gonna sit here by myself. That's even more fucking weird. So my ass gets up and I start running, because that's what you do in these types of situations when you're alone and get left. I start running in the direction that he's running, and I cannot fucking see this dude. Like, I don't see him. I'm like, where the fuck did he go? Is he fucking Casper the Ghost? Like, this motherfucker disappeared like Mr. Clean. Like, he deadass erased himself from the situation. But let me paint this fucking picture. There's a fucking hill, and there's fucking bushes. Shrubs, bitch. Like, hella fucking shrubs. I realized, slid down the fucking hill, through all the fucking bushes and shrubs, down the hill to like hang out there till the cops left. And I'm dead ass like, am I about to do this? Like, cause I had shorts on. I'm like, that's gonna fucking hurt. Like, I ain't no stupid bitch. I am a stupid bitch. I slid down the fucking bushes, and of course my legs were fucking bleeding after this. Basically, after all this happens, I'm the one driving. I gotta take this motherfucker home. I'm pissed. Obviously, I'm bleeding everywhere. And once I finally take him home, because I'm the one driving, I'm like, hey, listen, I had to fucking do your stupid ass plan because you kind of left me high and dry. Can you fucking give me a wet towel so I can dry my dry blood off of me legs? And I'm dead ass like, he's trying to talk, like explain like, I'm sorry, it was just a first instinct, blah blah blah. And I'm dead ass like, I don't care, I gotta fucking blast, nigga. Like, I gotta fucking go. Like, you ran, it's my turn to run. Like, deuces. He's like, hold up, like, let me walk you to your car. After like 10-15 minutes of standing talking outside my car, this motherfucker hits me with the look, you know, like the look where like they're about to fucking kiss you. Motherfucker kisses me. So the next day happens or whatever. I'm like, okay, you know what, like, here I go making excuses for people. I'm like, listen, maybe, you know, like, it's not that big of a deal. It was a fucking big deal. But after the kiss happened, we finally ended up talking about it a couple days later, and we're like, listen, like, he was like, I really like you, blah blah blah. And I was like, okay, cool. I really liked him too at this point. I was like, okay, like, we like each other, that's cool, whatever. We're talking now, everything's good and great. It's 2 weeks at this point, and I'm like, listen, I didn't even know you 2 weeks ago. I already have plans this day. Like, I live in a town that's literally 10 minutes away from Mexico, so I'm not gonna be able to text you back that fast because I'm gonna be in Mexico. I'm not gonna have cell service. And at the end of the night, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go see this dude. Y'all can drop me off over. Long story short, at the end of the night, he asked me to be his girlfriend, and we didn't really talk about anything that was important. Like, I don't know, like exes, or like, what do you want in a relationship, or any of those types of questions. We were just like really giddy about each other. Continue on, we're dating for a while now. It's been like maybe like a month or two, so we're starting to realize things about each other. You can't, this, it gets me mad just thinking about this. We would be talking about like our mutual friend group, and I would be like, hey, blah blah, like this, I think like this bitch is like cheating on her man, and blah blah blah. He told me that she, never mind, forget I said it. What do you mean, never mind? You don't have to tell your partner everything, but if you're already 70% the way there, like, just fucking say it. And this actually comes back into play later on, so just keep that out there. Again, like, he was not close with a lot of people. He had one really good friend, and I was just like, interesting. It was just an interesting thing, because I was like, they're not fucking you, they're not feeding you, they're not helping you succeed. Like, why the fuck do you have this undying loyalty to these people? I don't understand. Now, the biggest fucking red flag that I'm about to come to is something very interesting, and this is literally God telling me at this point, bitch, you have this conversation today, and I'm gonna give you the tea, and you are gonna fucking take this information and really think about your life and reevaluate the situation you're in. I didn't reevaluate shit. I'm hanging out with my dude. I'm like, hey, we never really talked about like what happened with you and your ex. Every time I think about this, I kind of want to punch myself in the face. With your ex, like, you're an attractive dude, you know, you're cool, kind of got the juice like that. Like, I don't understand what happened. You know, just what happened? He hits me with the fact that it just didn't work out, and that she used to get really mad at him because he didn't post pictures of her online. And that really sparked something in my head, because he was on my Snapchat every fucking day. He was on my Facebook, he was on my Twitter, and I was like, what the fuck? I'm Casper the Ghost. Like, oh my god, I'm this bitch. Like, yeah, usually that means he's cheating on you. But then my next question was, oh, well, like, okay, I understand it just didn't work out. How long ago did you guys break up? He hits me with, they broke up like a month ago. A month ago. But he assures me that there's nothing going on. There's nothing to worry about. And that everything is fine. My next question is, okay, so you guys broke up really recently, like the wound is still fresh. How long did you guys date? Like I said, God was dead ass. If those weren't 2 red flags, God was basically making the sharpest red flag and fucking chucking it at my face. It was like if God made the biggest red flag and told me to square up with it, and I was like, I can't even see it. This motherfucker says, in the most nonchalant, chill, relaxed fucking way possible, we were together since middle school. Yeah, we were together for a really long time, but it just wasn't working out. Like, there's nothing to worry about. Middle school! Middle fucking school! A month ago they broke up, and they've been together since middle school. Like, what do you mean since middle school? Like, he said it so nonchalantly. Inside I was like, what do you mean since middle school? The same bitch you were tonguing down for the first time in your life is the same bitch that was sucking your dick senior year in high school? Like, I don't get it. Like, what? Is like tripping. But like, the next day came, I slept it off, and again, when you're dickmatized and it's a fuckboy and he got the juice like that, what is logic and reasoning? That shit went out the window. I was like, oh, it's probably not a big deal. It was a big fucking deal. One of the last and final straws that happened was one night, me and my friend went out, and I'm not a dumb bitch. Like, okay, granted, I was being a dumb bitch because I make too many excuses for people, but I don't fucking lose my friends for a dude. I was still going out with my friends without my boyfriend. So I call my man and I'm like, hey, can I bring my friend over so she can sleep it off a little bit? Like, she's way too drunk to bring her to my house. And he's like, okay, that's cool. I went out that night and I had hoop earrings that were fucking way too big for my head, and they were weighing down my ears and they fucking hurt. So I fucking go and I take off my earrings, right? And I go and I'm like, oh. What the fuck is this? I didn't write this shit. Hell no, you got me fucked up. This motherfucker comes out the bathroom like, what are you doing? Why are you reading my things? Like, what are you, like, it's nothing to worry about. And I'm like, why is there fucking hearts and a fucking 2-page note to you on your fucking counter? I didn't write this fucking shit. And he goes on to say, like, it's from his ex and she missed him, blah, 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 all this fucking bullshit that I don't care about. And I'm like, it is the fucking 21st century. Why can't she fucking write you a text like a normal person? And he's fucking telling me, like, there's nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. You're right. Nothing to worry about. Hey, can you get me that real quick? Yeah, let me just help you out real quick. A fucking note with hearts on it with his name on it from his ex, and there's, what the fuck is there to worry about? Like, why would anybody trip on that? So of course I'm mad as fuck. Fuck this, I'm fucking leaving. Fuck you, we're done. I'm going through all the fucking list of insults I have in the back of my head. I'm like, fuck you, you're a dick, your dick sucks, I hate you, you're crusty, you're dusty, I don't fuck with you. I'm going through the fucking list of I hate you. Listen, my friend gets up because she's drunk and she's sleeping and she's like, what's going on? I'm like, bitch, we gotta fucking go, fuck this nigga. And he's like, no, fucking stay, like, it's not even like that. Like, that's a nigga's favorite thing to say when he gets caught up. It's not even like that. Then what the fuck is it like? So I'm like, I'm fucking leave. I don't end up leaving. because my friend is still, she gets up and she starts puking again, so I'm like, I can't take her home, I gotta stay here. I gotta sit there and listen to his bullshit. Oh baby, don't be mad at me, it's not even like that. Shut the fuck up. It kind of was downhill from there. I started realizing things were way too good to be true from the beginning. I'm a fucking retard. I should have asked all these types of questions at the beginning of our relationship when we first started talking, and I really couldn't trust a goddamn thing that came out of his mouth. I ended up getting in a really big fight with his roommate because his roommate called me stupid when I was drunk, and I was extremely mad about it, and I kind of fucking lost it on him. And he ended up taking his friend's side, even though I wasn't in the wrong. I mean, I was wrong for the disrespectful shit that came out of my mouth after that, but he took his friend's side. There was no really, I wasn't surprised at all. The relationship really wasn't going to go anywhere. Again, he didn't live in my hometown. He was going to go home for the summer. I was like, this is done. Goodbye. So overall, I did date a fuckboy. He did some fuckboy things. I'm not gonna say he was the worst fuckboy that there was. We actually did have a lot of really good times together. Literally, I have so many other good stories. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being my best story, this is literally like a 1.5. But I hope you guys really liked this video. I hope you guys enjoyed me sharing my story and making a fool out of myself. I hope this person does not hate me forever. And definitely like this video, and I will keep them coming. This is my fuckboy story, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.